I think all of us have noticed a change in what the workloads are that we have to deal with. One of the aspects that we need to bring to the table is, when we're looking at agile delivery, is how we can manage that shift in workload, the changes that are happening. And one of the headaches is when we use deadlines, when we use commitments and fixed deadlines and fixed scope, we very rarely manage the workload. We in fact just stress the work environment. And in an agile context, rather than this focus on you committed this much work by this date, make sure that happens, there's the way that we try and help teams kind of manage that workload is more around setting priorities and helping the teams work to priorities. The metaphor I often use for this is team sport. Any team sport that you like. Given my accent, let's go with soccer, right? In a team sport like football, you can't predict when a team will score a goal. So if the team hasn't scored a goal and they come in at halftime and they need to score a goal, as a coach, focusing the team on scoring a goal doesn't help them. They know they have to score a goal. They need to understand the complexity of what they're doing and some of these other things. So if I translate that to the work environment, your teams know they need to meet a deadline. They know they have to focus on that. So reinforcing that just increases the stress on the teams. Instead, we have to explore around that a little bit more to understand in a complex environment, our plans will change. So again, if I go to that sports analogy, the priority might be getting a ball into a certain space or preventing certain players on the other side from controlling the ball or whatever it might be. So in the same way, we want to help our teams by providing priorities. And those priorities are much more powerful than fixed deadlines and holding teams to commitments. Why? Because if we help our teams understand this is a priority over this, as uncertain things happen, as the unknown unknowns occur, the team are able to make the decisions as to trade-offs between those priorities. The benefit that we get if we understand our priorities correctly and the teams respond well to that is even when the worst things are happening around us, we're still getting the highest priority item first, followed by the next highest priority item. So we're getting the best that we possibly could out of that context if we are leading with priorities.